September 11th is a date Americans will always remember. For some, it was a time of great personal loss.
For others, it was a time of service as rescue crews came from around the nation to help. WTWO's David Shepard introduces us to a Valley man who went to the Pentagon to search for survivors.
As I walked into the patient waiting area, the clinic where I was on base, I saw the plane, second plane hit the tower. The military guy in me said, hey, this is an attack, this is programmed.
Gerald Flint, a military combat flight medic, huddled in an office with co-workers, watching the tragic events unfold on television. Suddenly, news that a third plane had crashed into the Pentagon.
The news started flashing, and we knew about it very, very soon after. The first thing I thought was of my father. I didn't know how I was going to tell him.
In the days following the attacks came the difficult task of rescue and recovery. Flint traveled to the Pentagon to assist.
Smoking, the building smoking. It was very quiet. Only aircraft in the sky were for the president when the president came in to see us.
Flint says he still remembers the scene and the frantic search for survivors.
The smell was something that you never forget.
Now, 8 years later, Flint reflects on that dark day in our nation's history, wanting to turn his anger into something positive.
Even though it was a horrible, horrible thing, from everything bad and sorrowful, there can always be something positive and good.
Flint recently returned from a humanitarian effort in Afghanistan. While there, he worked with the country's ambassador. Friday, he read an email from the ambassador addressed to all Americans.
We will never forget those who died. We will always remember the extraordinary efforts of the firefighters, police, and emergency responders, and those who sacrificed their lives on Flight 93 to protect their fellow Americans on this day.
With videographer Micah Brown, David Shepard, WTWO.
Flint, who is a Brazil resident, will speak at a remembrance service Sunday night at 6 in Brazil at the Bee Ridge Congregational Church.